Hello guys, today I'll be talking about how structure and style are related in essay writing. You guys may ask, what are structural features? Features of an essay, it's basically features of an essay that can be mapped out uh, of a diagram or in a diagram, okay? Like this, alright? We have our three parts of an essay: introduction, main body, and conclusion. Alright, here are some things you may be putting or you could put in each of these things, which is basically a blueprint. Alright, let's start with the introduction. In the introduction, you could put background, the issue, thesis, and outline. Alright, what background is basically could be your background or what you're gonna be talking about or things like that. The issue, which is basically what you're gonna be talking about, like let's say, well, should students be able to have phones at school or not? Alright, that's the issue. And your thesis is, I believe students should have phones at school, or I believe students shouldn't have phones at school. Alright, and then you're going to give the outline on what you're going to be talking about in your main body. Alright, basically, I'll be, I'll give some examples, I'll give arguments and objections, and I'll reply. And yeah, that's basically what an outline is, or an outline. It could also be summoning up the introduction. Alright, you tie it all together. And then let's move on to main body. In your main body, you have argument 1, which is, like I said, the issue or thesis. Alright, and then objection, which is, let's say you're on why they shouldn't have. Objection 1, you put their objection on why they shouldn't, and then you reply to that, and then you're gonna give maybe another one, and then you can reply to that. You could do this as many times as you guys want. Alright, it depends on the teacher or your professor or your journal editor. Alright, and then lastly, we have conclusion. Conclusion basically summons everything up. The introduction and main body. It ties everything up together, and this would also be you could like review on what you said and give your last thoughts on it, and yeah. Alright, but when you're doing this, you're not done. Okay? Um there there most likely gonna be some errors or mistakes that you already put, and it just won't, if you have it, people probably just won't take their time to read it because you didn't take your time to fix these mistakes and errors. Next, we have essay style. Alright? Essay style is features of an essay that relate to fundamental choices the author makes. Alright? Which basically means the style you write it in. Alright, whether if that's a research, if it's a research essay or things like that. Alright? And you also have essay structure. Okay, features of an essay that can be mapped out on a diagram. Alright, which is basically what I showed you guys in this one. Okay, and now this is a method of what I typically use. It's called the inverted triangle. Alright, this is the start. No, this is the start. This is the finish. Alright, start, introduction. This is the conclusion. Alright. Okay, this is the start. this is the finish. Alright, and most important information presented up front. Alright, the most urgent and serious information, you put it at the top. Alright, and then the less important information, you keep it for later in the text. Because if you write all the important ones first, and then you're probably gonna still have some text or words you're gonna need to do if you guys have a word count. Right, you could basically just put some of the less information down in the bottom, the most at the top. It would help you guys a lot. Alright, that is it for my presentation. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys have a great day.